100% on purpose.
Oh!
Because she's a monster.
Oh god. And then Hiro just like stomps into the Night Eye agency just holding up the head of Broccoli like, why would you do this?
You have to learn to confront your fear of broccoli.
Okay.
Midoriya says, eat your vegetables.
Yeah, he said that to Kacchan and you saw how that turned out.
I'm suing you. I can't believe Oven Bottom's going to get you shadow banned.
I'm sorry for calling him Kacchan. I try not to say Kacchan because it really annoys me when other people do it. Okay. Alright, we have 208 people on here. We had 175 last time. Or 475 last time. But we got at least half of them back and the number's going up, so we should probably just continue. Oh, I'm not supposed to be holding that.
Time to be in character so people can, like, not burn their eyes out. Yeah, that's... I'm missing my girlfriend, but I don't know she's my girlfriend.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Mom, where's Mom?
I'm trying to find Jinx, but I'm dummy sad.
And my coffee machine keeps... I don't know where I was going with that.
My coffee machine keeps... And the clap of my sadness keeps alerting Jinx, who's trying not to be found.
Yeah.
This is how I deal with angst.
Hang on. I found my dad.
There he is. He's alive.
He's actually alive, guys. He never died. Psych.
I've only got circle shades. Be like, here's Jinx. She's all well and good.
A Jinx body. Wait, no. The way that the antidote just like tortures Pythia is by just sending a Jinx body pillow to her doorstep.
Listen, don't give her ideas, because she's literally like, hey, how's Jinx? And I'm like,
okay.
I would. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. I forgot what the last thing you heard was, so I'm just gonna start from the beginning of the notebook thing.
This sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, you know Deku wrote 38 of these.
Impressive note taker.
Yeah. And not just about heroes, too. There's stuff on villains, civilians, public fighting tactics. It's kind of just a bank of knowledge, I guess. He never got to finish 38, though, but he never stopped writing them. I mean, I've read them from cover to back, all of them, over and over. And they really have a lot of useful knowledge in them. You know, things that, like, you wouldn't even think about. Ways to look at people differently, I guess, positively. Shines a new light on stuff that normally would be seen as just hopeless.
There's a reason he was a top hero. And it's not just his uncannily powerful quirk.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hero work can be really, really disillusioning sometimes. I mean, I'm actively doing it now.
Yeah, definitely. Oh god, I already said that.
I don't think I ever saw it get to him.
He's just, his entire life was heroes and just work, patrol, saving people. It kind of just consumed him. I mean, it was positive, but I don't know. He didn't really have time for other stuff other than work. You know, didn't take vacations, didn't take breaks. Got home, ate, went to sleep, woke up, went to work. But
Oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds like very bad.
hey, he was the #1 hero for so long. Symbol of hope. Katsuki was #2, but Katsuki wasn't as involved as in hero work. He wanted to be a hero, obviously, but he made time. He realized that there was a life outside of hero work. And, I don't know, that's just something that Izuku could never really see, but I guess that's why Deku was number 1 and Katsuki was number 2 till he dropped to number 7. But I can't really take these with me when I go into UAV, and, he gave them to me. So, would you like to keep them at your agency? Perhaps you can learn something from them?
I I wouldn't want to. Don't you want them, Hiro?
I do. But, he gave them to me for a reason, and I've read them when they were first being written and long after they were written. And I don't want it to fall into the wrong hands. And I trust you. I know that you'd keep them safe. Keep them away from people that would want to use the information inside for something bad. And you guys think a lot alike. You and my dad. Yeah, you guys have different ways of looking at some things, but your worldview is a lot alike. And it's something that I really look up to. So I think that you'd get a lot out of having them. I don't want to leave them to Hatsu. I don't want to leave them to Sonic or Rini. And I don't want to just put them in a storage place. So, if you would, you can have them.
Well, you're right. There's a reason that your father interned under mine. I'll keep track of them. I hope you come back and get them from me.
I will. When I'm done, that's the first thing I'll do.
Good.
It's kind of funny, it's a parallel. My dad went to the night eye agency with your dad, and now I'm coming to the night eye agency with you.
Let's hope it's not a complete parallel.
Yeah. Huh?
Nothing. Nothing.
What'd you say?
Just a bad joke. A very bad.
I like your humor. It's like dad jokes, but more feminine. Mom jokes.
If you say mom. See, I told you, there are things I see I can't stop in time.
Well, if you saw it, why try and stop it? You knew it was going to happen. Come on, I want to hear...
That is a complicated conversation, Hiro.
Is it a complicated conversation?
Oh, about me seeing things and being able to stop them? I would say pretty complicated.
Just tell your stupid mom joke.
I said I hope it wasn't a complete parallel. For my sake.
That was horrible.
I told you it was horrible.
I like it. I like it being horrible. Bad jokes have a taste to them that good jokes don't. It's kind of like zooming a camera in on your face, and for some reason it's funny. Nobody knows why, but it just is. That's what mom jokes are. They're funny. Never know why, though.
My father didn't let anyone into his agency that couldn't make him laugh. I think I should have held people to a higher standard.
You have his humor.
Want to know something?
Yes.
My father told some of the best jokes I have ever heard. And people think that's surprising because he was a very uptight man.
Mm-hmm.
Humor was important to him.
Yeah. I guess it's going back to my dad again. He always said that, keep smiling through everything. And he took it kind of literally, but I think in a non-literal term or sense, and it's still true. It
is.
Laughter, humor, looking at the good side of stuff is kind of the only way to get through it, or else if you don't, you go to the dark side. But I have a great sense of humor. So no need to worry.
You sure do.
I'm the prodigy child of the world's humor. I shall lead us into a new era of tasteful jokes.
Can I fire you now?
Come on! I won't be able to tell my awesome joke. No. Speaking of which, this is gonna be a problem.
It's going to be a...
It's like a freaking beacon on my head. You know, I've never really liked my hair, but I learned to embrace it over time, but I still realize that walking through the street and then just seeing this, it's kind of hard not to notice it. And I mean, if I'm in UAV, I don't want to really.
You need to go off the grid.
Yeah. I think I have it.
I mean, relatable. I wish I had black hair. One time I considered dyeing it. I forgot I have... It's the...
I couldn't hear you.
It's the green eyebrows. I don't have much of a choice. This is just where I am.
You can dye your eyebrows.
That's so much work. I don't have time for that.
That's true. I totally understand that. I mean, like, can you imagine what I would look like with, like, brown hair? Like, I don't know. But, I have a beanie.
Worth a shot?
Actually, let's see what it looks like. I mean, I never really wore beanies. I've worn hats, hoodies. But beanies have never really been my thing. Kind of looks a little weird, but... I mean, it hides it. You can still see this, but... It's a little more... low-key, little less out there. Like, hey, I'm a child of Bakugo and Deku. Look at me! You know. Can I put my hood up, too?
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
Put the coochie in the bag.
This is a robbery.
Okay, I'm offended because you do that way better than I do. And I need you to not.
If anyone asks, I haven't done anything. I will deny it until death.
This is the wobbly. Put the coochie in the bag. Wait, can I? Hang on.
I have a vision. I'm gonna hate this.
This is a wobbly. Put the coochie in the bag. Oh God.
Sorry, it was easy to avoid your shots because you are blind with a hat on your head.
Villains wear beanies over their faces when they do stuff.
You're reminding me why I don't wear hats.
You should wear a hat. You'd be interesting with a hat on.
You would mess my hair up. I styled my hair to be intimidating.
Your hair is not intimidating.
Like call your manager. This haircut, tailor-made to terrify 15-year-olds.
You look like a mom.
You're making this a lot easier.
I'm trying. You look like a mom. You look like
I look like an adult. Adults have kids. I don't.
You have 235 kids? You're a teacher at UA. You have kids.
None of them are related to me. Thank God.
I mean, I look like I'm related to you. We could pass as mother and son. Hey, listen. We both got the green and the blonde. You know, we have the double layer thing going on. I'm just saying.
Sorry, Hiro. That involves a love child quirk. Zoom in on my, oh, can't make a love child alone.
I wasn't made with a love child quirk. There's other quirks out there that make kids.
That's fair. Remind me to avoid them.
I will, don't worry. God, it feels so uncomfortable to have my hair up like this. It's like restricting, I guess. I don't know. I mean, do I look kind of like somebody that is not trying to stand out? Because I don't want to dye my hair. You know, my hair is who I am, and really it's kind of the only thing I have left of them. I mean, like, I know that you can, like, take dye out and stuff, but I've always kept my hair natural. I don't want to break that now. It's kind of stupid, but... I mean, like...
Look very villain-like.
I need to practice villain poses. Okay. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on.
A pillowcase?
I don't have anything else. Okay, look, this is my villain bag that I'm gonna steal stuff in, okay? You're the hero, and I'm doing a robbery, and you catch me, okay? So I'm stealing...
This is why I don't believe when people think you can be a villain. You are clueless.
I am not clueless, okay? I can be scary and intimidating. And villain.
That's the funniest joke you've ever told.
Put the money in the bag. Or I'll blow up the place.
Stop smiling.
It's hard not to smile when I'm staring at your look of disappointment.
Hiro?
Yes.
Put the money in the bag.
You're about as intimidating as I am.
It's not my job to be intimidated. Well, it is my...
It is your job to be intimidating. So I have 5 bombs lining the roof, and if you don't put the money in the bag, I'll blow up the bombs. That works.
If you blow up the bombs, you take yourself down with you. Are you willing to die for the things you are robbing for? And have you planned out an escape? I can see the pathways of time unfolding in my head, and if you let those bombs go, Hiro Bakugo, you will go down. What are you willing to risk?
I have a gun, and I will shoot. See,
yeah,
people
nice
don't...
try.
Okay. Okay, so you're a bank, alright, and I'm robbing the bank.
I'm a bank. Okay, I'm a bank.
You are a bank. Okay, so if I'm robbing a bank, right, okay, I come in, I don't have, my bag's stashed, so you can't see my bag, okay? Like, there's no bag there, so, like, I look just cool, I don't look like I'm doing anything, I walk in, right, okay, I walk in, I take a note
Welcome
out.
to the bank. What can I get for you?
I'd like...
Probably money, I'm guessing. Oh no, you're robbing me.
And then I take my gun out, right? And then I say, if you don't put the money in the bag, I'm going to shoot you. Because then that won't hurt me. No need for bombs.
And then pro heroes show up because the Oracle hero lady Pythia has seen your robbery ahead of time, and she has reported it to the local authorities because that is her job, and she is an excellent pro hero.
Did you just do the glass? Goodness, you just...
I don't know what you're talking.
Okay, so what if I shoot the pro heroes? People rely too much on quirks. They forget guns exist. Glock for all. Bang, bang.
Oh, God, you... They shouldn't, considering Ed shot.
Ooh, I totally forgot about him. And
People
Mustard?
forget about, I can't say my generation of heroes, my father's generation of heroes. They tend to forget about them. They were excellent heroes. Still are. Most of them.
Yeah. Put the money in the bag.
Or what?
I'll take hostages. Then when the pro heroes get here, I have time. They'll have to negotiate. See? And then I can threaten with one of the hostages. Well, yeah, just take hostages. I mean, they're civilians, right?
And then they say, we don't believe you. So, are you going to shoot a civilian?
No. I could knock them out. But then I lose a hostage, kind of. Okay, well, they wouldn't say that they don't believe me because that could prompt me to actually shoot one of them. Right? And they wouldn't want to take that risk. In case, like, I actually shot one of them. Or I could just do underground stuff. Be an underground villain thing. Go sneak into banks when nobody's home. That's kind of like hero work, right? It's just bad.
Play to your strengths.
Yeah, exactly. I could be on the support department, just make stuff, never have to go out. Which I'm not going to be there long enough for them to send me out anywhere. But...
Ah, yes, support.
But still.
Yes.
Low-key. Don't.
Absolute.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to go in, I'm going to get the information, valuable information, and it's going to be fine. And I'll come out, and I'll get my notebooks back, and you'll find Jinx, and you'll bring the antidote to whatever you're doing with the antidote, and it'll be fine. And then I will get a raise.
So you'll be paid?
In coffee, I hope, or Pop-Tarts.
We'll negotiate when you get back.
Thank you. So, my villain name is Pillowcase.
It's perfect. Keep it.
I mean, you know, Renegade could still be my villain name. Renegade means differentiating from a norm. It could mean traitor as well. Could keep it. Do it as like a traitorous homage to the villain or the hero world. I need to not mix those up. To the hero world. You know, like, hey, guess what? You approved Renegade? Well, fuck you. I'm gonna go and make that my villain name now. Do villain names need to be approved? Do villains have any regulations? Do they have their own regulation team? Do villains have their own law code?
Hiro.
What?
You're decoing again.
I'm trying to figure out stuff. If I was decoing, I'd be mumbling. I'm not mumbling. I don't mumble. I don't mumble at all. I've never mumbled in my life, okay? Name one fucking time that I mumble. People say I mumble.
Hiro.
I don't mumble. What?
Nothing.
I'm going to be the most terrifying villain the world has ever seen. My goal as a villain is to get revenge on every single person that has ever called me stupid. Which is a lot of people.
You're terrifying like a lion.
Rar.
Cub.
Excuse me.
What?
Lion cubs grow up to be kings. Okay.
Yeah, and in the meantime, they are kittens.
They grow fast. Ow! Pillowcase is terrifying. See? Watch. I can kick this too. Hang on. My skills, right there.
I trained you to fight hand-to-hand combat. You are actively insulting me.
There. It's hot. That was good. Right?
Pretty good.
See?
Keep your feet more grounded.
This is a heavy pillow, okay? It's hard to kick it.
If you had been doing the leg exercises I had assigned you.
I've been preoccupied with a lot of stuff. Okay, and Hatsu never did his push-ups, by the way. Just thought I'd tell you that.
Hiro, you snitch.
Hey, you're gonna snitch on me to him. I might as well snitch on him to you. Yeah. Oh.
Well, if he has to be doing his arm exercises, then unfortunately he's going to have a very difficult time sparring me.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay. I'm tired now. I'm just gonna lay here for a second. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? That's a joke.
It was terrible.
It was not. It was badly delivered, but it was funny in my mind. So there. Okay. You seem disappointed in me. I got a chip. Chip crumb on the ground.
Don't, oh.
It's a chip. It's not like it's damp or anything.
It's on the ground.
Yeah, and my will to live was on the ground, but I picked that back up.
I hope you understand that I am only letting you eat chips right now because I am too worried about you to scold you.
Don't be worried about me. We still have a couple days. Okay, I doubt they want to meet up tonight. Okay. So we'll have time to, flesh things out, review things, make sure that everything is the way that we want it to be. Fill out any holes. What if, okay, let's test it. Let's act out a quick little scene real quick just to see about fill-ins and about questions that might come up that we didn't think about. Okay, so I'll be feedback and you're me. I'm gonna take this off. This is really annoying me.
You'll be feedback.
Yeah, do you want to play? Okay, well, it's feedback with your student. Your feedback. That.
Alright, I'll be feedback.
And I'm me. And my hair is a mess. Holy cow. And I am now meeting with you to talk about villain stuff. Okay?
Neat.
Okay. It's probably in a dark alley or something like that, something villainous. I have my beanie on.
Okay, you have your beanie on.
I have my beanie on. I don't right now, but I have my beanie on.
Okay, I can almost see it.
Okay. I certainly hope you can't actually see that. Anyway. So, I come up to you, I'm like, hey, I know you were expecting to meet Sonic, but he told me about you guys and thought that, he was a little too, I don't know, timid, so he thought there might be something good for me, and I happened to be in a position that you guys could really help me with.
Uh, uh, man, oh man, oh, I haven't heard him talk in years. Oh man, you're not Sonic, bro.
I know, I'm Hiro Bakugo, and you have probably heard of me on the news before. I just thought that you guys could help me out with the predicament that I'm in right now. Yes?
I can't do this. I can't be feed. We're going to do Lady Pythia does feedback. So let me get this straight. You lied to us and pretended to be Sonic? We don't take kindly to being lied to.
Shit.
That doesn't sound like feedback at all.
Well, no, what if
Pythia as a villain? Oh, I don't like the sound of that at all.
I don't either. You're terrifying as a hero. Please.
Thank you.
No. Okay, well that's good, because what if feedback has somebody else with him there as well? They might interject and they might be a little more pushy. So this is positive. This is a positive thing. It prepares me for.
I'm willing to bet the three of them will be together.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna ask that. Okay, so what if no? Where are you? Okay. I don't like my train of thoughts. Okay, that's fine. So the three of them are together. Okay. And that's good. So let's go back to what you were doing. Like you, let's just be you. Like, let's say you're part of the big three and I'm talking to feedback and you interject with the we don't like being lied to, you're not Sonic. Okay. Then I would say, no, I didn't lie to you. Well, no, they wouldn't know that it was me, because I would never say that it was me that was texting them. I'd be like, yeah, Sonic showed me what you guys were telling him, and he thought that it would be good for me to meet up with you guys.
Sonic allowed you to become a villain, but he didn't take the offer himself.
Yes, because he was too timid. He didn't want to disappoint his dad.
If you go up there and you tell them that, then they will recruit you and then continue to harass Sonic.
Well, okay, what do I say to... I'm going to write this down. What do I say to get them off of Sonic's back?
Drag him down.
How so?
Sonic isn't worth their time.
Okay. Make it...
If somebody has no potential, they're not worth being recruited. I think they'll take the bait. If you can convince them that Sonic isn't worth their time.
Okay. Make it seem like Sonic's gullible, but he doesn't have any potential in him, you know. There's nothing you can get out of investing your time into Sonic when you can invest your time into someone like me that has a goal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Just make it
the fact that you could have a chip on your shoulder, whereas Sonic would not have a chip on his shoulder, it may be something that you can use.
Mm-hmm. Make it seem like
Sonic isn't worth their time, then they'll leave him alone.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Just be like, you know, why aren't you... Okay. Sorry, my anxiety is getting to me over this. I've never
I
done this
have
before.
no anxiety. I am calm about this.
Calm. You were freaking out earlier.
Don't make me get my 17th cup of coffee.
Nope, never mind, you're calm. What if, like, they see through me? Like, what if I stutter or something? Or, like, what if I don't know, act a certain way that they think is out of character for me? They notice that, like, that's something that, like, wouldn't be said. Because I'm sure that they've done this with other people, so what if I say something that's completely off the books and they pick up on that?
You are intimidated.
Okay. They basically just play it off like I'm weak. Like I need their help. Like I couldn't help myself if I had to be alone.
Long black hair. Long black hair, tell him he's pretty.
Okay, did you get, and I assume you had a vision, did you get any name or any part of a conversation? Like
that is you. UAV, back alley.
Okay.
Has to be within the next midday. Long black hair.
Okay, did you see anybody else? I mean, like, I assume that feedback doesn't have long black hair.
No, he's got sort of blonde hair. Sort of. It's not completely.
Okay.
Unless he's changed his appearance since, I don't know.
Okay. And it was long when you last saw him?
Him, yes.
Okay. So we're still missing one. On the person with long black hair, do you see any scales?
No.
Okay, so we have long black hair for one, we have feedback, and then we have scales, which is the third one, I assume. Pink?
She has to be the one in the...
Pink where, pink how? I mean, I can just...
That's all.
Hair, pink hair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at least now I know who they are, but... I also can't, like, make it seem like I know who they are.
You wouldn't know who they are. I haven't told you a thing.
Because you don't know.
You
have no clue about this. You're completely out
I
of
have
the
no
loop.
clue about this.
You have no clue where I've gone.
I don't know anything else about these three.
Crap.
I haven't really dealt with any of the children of UAV. It hasn't been on the front of my mind.
That makes sense. I just realized something though. What if after I deterred them from Sonic, I've made up a story that Sonic knew about the texts? If they go to Sonic and ask him and they find out that Sonic didn't know anything, I'd have to... I don't want
Tell
this...
them...
No. Listen, I
Tell
don't...
them it was you.
I don't want loose ends. Sensei, I don't.
Tell them it was you.
Yeah, but even if I told them that it's
Tell them
me,
it was you.
even if
It was pure self-defense.
Okay.
The easiest thing to remember is the honest truth. You took the phone out of concern for your friend.
Okay.
And you saw an opportunity.
Okay. So, but another thing that I'm worried about is Sonic and Hatsu, they think that I'm out on a mission. Maybe I should play it off to them like I'm leaving UA. I don't want them looking for me, but I also don't want them having a different story. Maybe it could be you got embarrassed about our fight and you didn't want it getting out that you had known about the Wonder Duo's death, so you told Hatsu and Sonic that I was out on a mission to try and cover up the fact that I left because of something that you did.
I appreciate where that's coming from, but having more people think that I am a ruthless liar is really not, good.
I don't think that they'd be asking Sonic or Hatsu anything. You know, I think that we'd be safe on that. So, story, set up a meeting time, or talk to Rini first. I need to ask Rini so that we make sure that we already have an informant set up. Once there's a meeting time, actually, how about you fire me tonight? It would be way too suspicious if you fire me right after there's a meeting time. So, if you fire me tonight, that prompts me to ask them for a meeting time. Covers up the story, adds something to it. I say no. I was texting you guys. I wasn't quite sure. I was still interested because I knew something was off. But I just now found out that she actually knew about it. I got in a fight with her and she kicked me out.
Yes. I'll start the paperwork.
Like you said, honest truth is the easiest to remember.
It is.
So, if everything's just white lies, close enough to the truth, you still technically did kick me out. And I found out, even though what you told me was a lie, I still found something out that I didn't know before, whether or not it's true or not.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna write down a tree on this. So I set up meeting time. Oh, hang on. No, I get fired. Because I found out about the Wonder Duo. After I get fired, I get fired because we had a fight. That's why you end up firing me.
Yes.
After I get fired, I drop out of UA. Do I need to actually drop out, or can I just go missing? Technically, if I drop out of UA, the teachers are going to say something about it. They're going to move people around in the classrooms to fill out my desk.
If you leave UA without a trace, I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. My dad's notebooks are in my dorm room in a safe on the left-hand side of my work desk. Um, um, just make sure to get my notebooks out. um,
Sorry, my phone died. I'll shut your internet off. Dinner time.
Okay, give me 5 minutes to wrap this up. As I was saying, I'll be back later as well, by the way. But leave the UA. Get that. You'll wrap that up. As long as things in my dorm are fine. Get the notebooks out. I don't care about anything else. I'll continue this tree later because I have to go out and work on one of the assignments that the teacher from the other class assigned me. But I think I have my plan. Again, honest truth, tell white lies. Try not to stray too far from the truth. Maybe take feelings that have been buried and use those. Make them a little more prominent, perhaps. So what I'm saying, it's not something that I've never felt before. Perhaps it's just something that I've pulled up and I'm exuberating a bit more. Is that the right word? Is that? Yeah. We'll talk about this later as well. A little bit more detail.
Yes.
And I am fired. And that means I can eat chips now.
I suppose you can.
Okay. I'm gonna help you get Jinx back. I'm gonna help keep Sonic safe. I'm gonna help you get information on the antidote. I'll help. I'm not gonna let anything deter me.